Hey Pisces, what's up? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your everything energy check-in, pulling on a little work, love, and all the above, just everything on your mind for the week ahead. That even though I'm pulling on the current energies at the time of recording this live, it is a timeless message. So whenever it found its way into your phone's algorithm and you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with us, is perfect timing as always. All right, and thanks for being here too. All right, let's tap in and tune in. Whoa, well, to Pisces energy, and I think I'm tapped in and tuned in. The Ace of Swords just flipped over. Saul's conversion. This is like the end of a silent period that starts the things going forward. It's a change up, it's a conversion, and it's new, it's fresh. Something that's a little more clear-minded and more to the point instead of people around you speaking in code all the time. Death card. This is transformation. This is something completely different. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's find out. All right, give me 2 shuffles. When my deck pops a card, it tells me we're ready to go. And whatever message comes out, I've got your back. I'm your ride or die. I'm the crystals. When you're with me, you're protected. All right, so let's dig in. Whoa, no way. The 9 of Swords, the 2 of Swords. Oh my gosh, this is all about cards about have faith. Silence is ending. Oh my gosh, I thought when I meditated to get the title for your reading that I'm like, are you sure, God? And Page of Cups to the 6 of Wands, a successful offer that brings you out a Captain Dry Cup spell with the 4 of Cups. That's success. This is a good offer. It's something you've waited for too, something you've been praying and wishing for. You're the one driving the energy right now. You're in charge. That's wow. Okay, let's go. I'm excited about this. I want to see what this is all about. I'm curious. All right, give me 2 shuffles for Pisces. The energies that is the grand finale of the fireworks display that is the Zodiac. Let's go. 2 shuffles. Here we go, Pisces. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Over energy is the 3 of Cups into the 4 of Pentacles. This has got the energy of celebration, that there's even a third party, but it's a good one. There's somebody behind the scenes helping to pull this off for you. That's the wedding at Cana. All right. If I'm looking at this like a weather reading or looking at a weather map, this is telling me the incoming warm front approaching. Conditions are favorable for meeting the one you're going to marry and beating the devil energy. Toby is still hanging out, so you're nearing the end of it. That brings in the Ace of Cups. Nice. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4 layers deep into the Ace of Cups. This could happen as soon as the next 3 to 4 days from the point that you find this reading. Because when you find the reading, that's when your energy meant to find it. Wow, this is closer than you think. I got chills. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Let's start with the current conditions of Pisces. What's up with you? We got the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, the World card, and that 4 of Cups that showed up a little bit ago. This was in the preview on the prop shuffle. Okay. World card. More confirmations that you're looking in a new direction in the 9 of Pentacles. You seem to be kind of like disconnecting and isolating while you're feeling like you're having to make the best of a bad time in your life or a bad situation in your life. And you're kind of like 9 of Pentacles on your own, right? And you're just kind of doing it and going through the motions like, you know, other people around you might be thinking you should be able to just walk it off or shrug it off or something like that. Keep going. This is the last time you let someone do this to you, though. You've been through more than you're even letting on that people are judging it on, right? And it's kind of like that energy that it's just not fair and it just keeps happening to you. It's like why you'll never, whatever this is, it's like why you'll never have what you want. But you don't realize it. This is how powerful you are. And I have always said that you are like a walking tarot reading, Pisces, because you're like human intuition incarnated. The thing on this is, even from a place of lack, in your darkest of moments and your lowest of lows and all the other hyperboles that everybody uses, right? In English, this is saying that even when you're manifesting from that place of lack, it's almost as if you're still working with God, that he's like, it's almost like he's just bringing it in or you're manifesting it in. Even by being like, I don't want this again, or I don't want that again. I don't want someone to act like this or talk to me like this or treat me like this. God is already using that as a filter. It's like you're filtering your search results to bring in the one that's on your mind and like change their mind. Whoa. Okay, Pisces, you might wind up going forward into an energy with this World card that someday your person's going to find out And they're going to be like, oh, great. You manifested me. And do I really love you? Do I even know who you are yet? No, you're calling it in. Okay. Even in this Four of Cups energy, it's like you know which cups you want and which cups you don't. So even in your lowest of lows, you're still totally in a law of attraction energy. You could be born on the 21st, the 9th, or the 4th. Might even be a life path 1, 2, 4, or 9. All right, let's see what's up in here. All right, what's in the money energy? What's in Pisces' wallet? I promise I won't. Can I borrow $5? All right, the Six of Wands. Ooh, success in the money. But don't you worry, Pisces. I'm not going to give you Tarot 101 and go, right? I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, wow, you're getting a raise. You're getting a promotion, right? That's the easy way out. You know just as much as I do. Not every Pisces in the world is going to get a raise this week, right? That would be kind of cool, though. Maybe you guys are setting a bar for the 4-day work week, or like maybe a raise in minimum wage or something. Okay, the energies are there. I got to call it as I see it. All right. You may even hear in the week ahead in like local events or news clippings or something about maybe minimum wage being raised. Pisces, maybe you're Martin Luther King Jr. and you have a dream and it actually manifests. The Six of Wands. This is going to be very interesting. You can totally make it through this period, Pisces. I know you can. This is cool. It's like you're in training for something. All right. Maybe there is some training for a new job or a promotion or something that's coming in. This might be more of a standard reading on the works home front. Even though you don't feel like anything's changing, there's something going on behind the scenes. Like somebody's got their eye on you, maybe a boss or a manager or a company looking at your resume finally. Okay, we'll see where that goes. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's get into the love department. Starting with past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader. Not tarot tell you what to do her. I'm just your map reader. 3 of Cups is the overall energy, though, which means we have a positive energy in the cards. 2 of Swords, 10 Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Maybe some of you guys had to financially support this person at one point. I think it's like that this person shook you to your core with what they did when it broke your heart. Because like either like you didn't plan on it or you didn't want things to end the way they did. That 2 of Swords is Abraham testing Isaac's faith, right? Getting ready to plunge the sword. This puts you right to that break point. Some of you guys, there could be kids involved. Man, that King of Pentacles energy. Could be a Virgo, because King of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles gives me some strong Virgo vibes, Pisces. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, though, but it's definitely in their chart. And the thing is, they were kind of cocky a little bit, right? Like kind of like had their way of making you feel like they were better than you. Like they belittled you a lot. Like, look, they're all 10 Pentacles, King Pentacles. I got my act together. I'm making the money. I know what I'm doing, right? It made you feel like you were second best almost. Okay, we got to see what's up with this. I got a feeling with this much Pentacles in their energy, they're paying off some karmic debt when it couples up to that 2 of Swords. Okay, so we got to see what's up. All right, now, new person energy. This can be either somebody you're involved with or you're single and you wonder what's coming in. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. The love department always seems money winds up being a factor, doesn't it? The Emperor. This person's got it together. Tower card. Oh, this is wait, this wasn't supposed to happen, was it? Instantly, as soon as I tried to look at this with that 3 of Cups, which literally just, did you see that? That was freaky. It like jumped onto the card. I'm like, what's the positive spin? So whatever this Tower moment is, it's happening for a good reason or will happen for a good reason because this is the week ahead. But you know what? I'm not going to second guess it because I know standard definition on the Tower and versus the vibes I'm seeing. So I'm going to give it to you straight. We're going to use the clarifiers and find out exactly what's up with this because whatever this is, I'm being told it's happening for a reason. All right. So we'll get back to you. Stand by. All right. Now, should be dealing with a Leo, Gemini's here, Cancer's here, Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra's here. You got pretty strong Cancer and Virgo energy right now. All right. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, though, but it's the part of their chart energizing. Some of y'all might even have it in your chart. But, all right, let's go a little deeper. Let's start with you. This 9 of Pentacles, the World card on the 4 of Cups. What do we got? 2 of Cups. Everything happening for a why is your reading like being plagued by hyperboles? Chariot and the Star card, Cancer Aquarius energy on this. But it is part of the World card. It is like a whole loop. with this World card. It's confirmation that you are going towards like a new chapter, because that's the last card in the tarot deck. That's when you've completed the journey and you're ready to begin a new journey, a new chapter, a new phase, a new cycle. It's actually like you're putting an entire bad era to life. This is completely reinventing yourself. All the stuff you've been going through going away. Because like, yeah, I'm staring at the sunrise back here in the Six of Cups. I mean, this goes clear back to childhood for some of you guys. You know, so many hyperboles. You know that old saying that it's always darkest before the storm and darkest before the dawn, light at the end of the tunnel, blah, 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 that stuff, right? It doesn't help when people are saying it with no context behind it. It's like, you know, you want to talk about how you're feeling. They're like, oh, Pisces, it'll be okay. It's always darkest before the dawn. Stiff upper lip, watch pot, never, right? You're like, could somebody just explain it to me, please, or say it to me? Those sayings about the light, especially with the star card, strong light. You know, this here, it's more actually, the thing on it is it's the light is more about like referring to the abyss that we feel. That when like we're completely alone and processing the shames of life we face, right? Having to like face it and look at ourselves a little bit. The addictions we hide, the breakups that we grieve, the stuff that we go through that are the darkness, those points in order to face them, you know? With this that comes out, it's like the light or the answer. That's probably a better way of putting it. The answer, right? The answers to the queries being the dark, you know? It's what we have to do to face those fears in order to like always stand out when we have a fear of maybe going forward. Chariot energy, right? The fear of like going forward towards it, because it can take you out of your comfort zone. Like where it's safe, where it's predictable, where it's comfortable, you know? Taking that risk to go towards the light, especially like when you know what you have to do, it beats the darkness, but it doesn't mean it's not going to suck, right? It was never easy. That's the thing, and you've had to do all of this on your own. 6 cups to the 2 of cups, right? Some of you guys are like, yes, Archer, this lifetime, I plan to leave a 1-star review. 1 star, would not recommend, do not want to do again, right? You're like, I'm picking a whole different galaxy next time. Some of you guys might actually identify as an old soul that you're on your final journey, which is why you're going through as much as you have been. Because when you get to the point that your soul is up for retirement, you finalize all of these harsh lessons, the dark nights of the soul and all that. Because when you then ascend into the afterlife, this is the one where you make it into heaven, to the pearly gates, right? Then you only have to come back if you choose to. It's like a military 3-day pass thing. But for some of y'all, yeah, you're on your last run, and then you get to go to heaven. You get to retire to Boca Raton. I'm seeing palm trees. That might totally resonate, right? Or maybe that's what your vision of your little personal cloud is in the future. I kind of dig it. 10 of Swords. Yeah, meanwhile, back here on the energies, Ace of Wands, you're in a glow up. This is powerful. It's like what you have to go through and the isolation and everything on your own. It's like you're a hot water tank with the pilot still on, just getting ready for this part of the energetical storm to pass so you can take that risk and go towards the light. And that's a bright one in the Ace of Wands. By the way, you're looking quite nice, right? And this is that passion internally. Some of you guys could even be feeling Ace of Wands frustrated-y, right? It's like, it's never worked. It's not going to work. I'm scared. It's a big change. What happens? What if I can't come back from it? What if I don't come back from it? You know, it's that sort of a thing. You can beat the darkness even though it does suck, but it's that ability to override your brain's fear with positive self-talk, you know? And it's all about perceived value. You know, the brain can interpret anxieties and excitements in like the same capacity. The outcome might be in a different perspective, so much worth the risk with the Ace of Wands to take that leap, to take that risk and go for it. Like providing yourself with your own dopamine hit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like knowing you have to give up an addiction or to give up that person that you have to heal from, or that the people that won't forgive you, that you have to forgive yourself, you know? And that allows you that peace to get back to best and back to one so that you're ready to move forward. Hardest thing to do with the Ace of Wands, hardest thing to do Eight of Cups is to take stock in yourself, right? And almost like to judge yourself, like you judge others, to find exactly what it is that you would change in yourself. Pisces, you're being really hard on yourself right now. I want to spinny hug you, but I kind of don't feel spinny hug. I feel like big bro hug or something, or like a lover hug, where it's like a cuddle hug. All right. Some of you guys might have a stuffed bear or stuffed animal still from your childhood, possibly. Six of Cups. The thing that it is that you know what you have to do, but you're scared. It's going to suck. It's a risk. But to take those responsibilities allows, with the Ten of Swords, to lift the burdens and lift the weights off your shoulders and be able to move forward. Because the thing is, you don't ask for much. You just want equal give and take in a relationship, right? Somebody be there for you like you are for them. It's not about the status. It's not about the money. It's about the cuddling. It's about just caring, just showing that you care. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Jada? How's it going? Hey, Britt Brat. What's up? Hi, Alyssa. Hey, Claudia. On the Seven of Cups, you don't ask for much. Just that honest, loyal relationship that won't run away every time things get emotional. Okay? You just need the touch and the connection the most. That type of a thing. It is closer than you think, though, with two world cards. It's even God confirming that you've passed the test. You're completing this. You can make it to this. You literally have already drawn the last card in the tarot deck twice. That means this cycle is that close. You know what I mean? It's cool. I dig it. Something about the Polar Express might resonate to somebody. I literally just saw the train and I saw animated Tom Hanks. So maybe some of you guys are an artist or like a cartoonist, like doing those, or something about like those caricatures that are done like by the beach or at resort towns and stuff. They do them in Nashville too. The caricatures where the guy sits there and draws those things might resonate. That's kind of what I pull on for vibes with this. All right. Maybe that's something you guys even do. But yeah, the thing is, you can make it through it this time, Pisces. You are like way so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. All right. You've got some major arcana here that signifies some major shifts, especially if you've got some strong Cancer or Aquarius in your chart. This has got Cancer. Wow, strong Cancer. Scorpio's here, Virgo energy. Aquarius is here as well. There's Leo and Capricorn too. Okay. Could be parts in your chart. You might be born on the 17th, maybe the 7th. The 6th is here, the 26th, the 28th, maybe the 18th, possibly the 8th or the 9th, 21st or the 4th. Okay. But yeah, this is literally, this is a fast approaching warm front, love front, emotional front. All right. It's just getting ready to get started because you just drew that last card. So in the week ahead, you make it through that last card and it's go time. All right. I love it. This is good. You give me some doozies of readings lately too. You deserve this that's coming in. Some of you guys, this might even already be starting too. All right. So whoa, see, I told you. I was going to say, let's see what's up with the work department, but let's go. Some of you guys might work with a Leo or a Gemini. Two of Wands. Sun card, the Two of Pentacles. Somebody work in a restaurant, like a server, waiter, waitress, bartender, etc. Three of Cups on the Tower card. Somehow this might lead to the new person. Somehow the new person and the money connects, or the job life, or you guys met through work, or you're gonna. Because I think it's like at the moment, Nine of Swords, you're just kind of playing it safe, trying to mind your business and not upset the apple cart. It's like maybe speaking up for yourself or sticking up for yourselves. Instead, you just kind of stay in your comfort zone because it's happy, you know? Some of you guys might even have a bird, or maybe you work in like a pet store or something. Three of Cups on the Tower card. This does say, though, that there's some opportunities around you that have kind of been presented to you that you're unsure of going. Like maybe some of you have even already got the idea internally, okay? And you don't trust it with the Five of Swords, that you're unsure of if it's going to work out. Like, why is God even planting the seed up here? Why am I even having these ideas? Some of you guys might want to start your own business. Maybe that's where you're most happy, or work remote. Two of Pentacles, because you're juggling a lot of plates right now. You got a lot of stuff going on that's leading to where you've got multiple projects going on. Your schedule is just overwhelmed. Before you know it, it's the end of the day. You never make it through your to-do lists. And it's almost like at the end of the day, you think you're falling behind in the case here. And so you're just like, I'm not meant to have to follow this schedule or stick to this 9 to 5, or Maybe some of you guys are in the education field and you don't like Common Core and you want to teach it your way, but nobody lets you. That kind of a vibe. And so I see you going like, maybe even that seed or that idea is kind of like starting your own business online, either teaching others or life coaching others. But I'm being told it's like that your life experiences, Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, with this Nine of Pentacles that's in your current energy. This is what tells me that it's your life experiences that it can connect to. That I do actually see on this one, you seeing this project out to the end because there's a passion behind it. And you really kind of enjoy doing it with the Sun card. It makes you happy. And that's why God keeps planting the seed, because you're not happy where you are now. Even God just wants you happy. You know, you're like, I can't stop thinking about it. That's why, because it's actually really, really good. It's also the thing, like I see some of you guys might even be completing a course or something, some learning or some training for like certifications or something that you're working for. You're actually going to pass with flying colors, because you might be fearful that you don't know the material or you're not sure. Yeah, you'll be okay going through this. So if it's some kind of a course or certification, Sun card on the Nine of Pentacles, you got this all with you. Even at the point, like, you know that thing you have to do this week ahead that you don't want to do? Got you all Tower card on the Five of Swords. You know, some of you guys, it could be as simple as like jury duty notice or something. Or, just, oh, I don't want to have to deal with that. What I'm seeing on this one is that you actually, the results of it, you actually get like a little bit of recognition or something. And for some of you, it may lead to love for you. Like through some of the rough, like how'd you guys meet? It was a total Tower moment. And we met through the Tower moment. It's all kind of relatively close. I think this has been going on for some of you guys since even April is where some of this started. The Tower card, I'm actually pulling some Aries energy off of, because normally it had the Fool to like taking a leap out of the Tower. For some reason that got like erased from history over the years. Why? I don't know. But yeah. Fahrenheit 451 may be something, or a movie that resonates. There's just a Pisces really likes a movie night or really needs a movie night. I'm also being told to tell you to check your purse. That's where it's at. Okay? All right, let's get into this past person. Let's see what we got on this one. All right, thanks for being here, guys. I hope you had a good week. TGIF, all that stuff, too. And consider subscribing, being a part of the fam. Fam's currently working to get me to 70,000 subscribers for my birthday on July 7th. So we'd love to have you be a part of the fam. There's plenty of room at this table here, so you come on in, make it crowded. All right, we'd love to have you. All right, past person. And they're still procrastinating because they're like, Archer, do you got more stuff to talk about? Nope. Your turn. You got to talk. Yeah, show your feelings. King of Cups. Man, do they love you. Wow, they did it. King of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Some of you guys could be grieving the loss of someone, or they are. Because, like, I'm seeing, like, it's showing me a reference of when I lost some, of like, tell Pisces what you did when you had to grieve this great loss, Archer. And it's like, it's kind of funny because I have no clue how to play basketball. I'm not very big into sports. I'm more of like a tech and a money type of a person. But like, yeah, it'd probably be when my dad passed, my Aries dad. And I had no clue what I was doing, but I went to the nearest by school, and it was in the summertime, so the schools were closed. And I played basketball. I shot hoops for like 6 hours. I have no clue how to play basketball, but it was just the way I could process the emotions until I was out of emotions to process. So for whoever that resonates, it might just be a nice way of moving through this. This person's grieving the loss of you. That's how harsh they're feeling as a result of the karma they're paying off for what they did to you. Because it was kind of like this person had some control freak energies where you felt like you were more of an employee and less of a partner. Eight of Pentacles, right? So like they needed to work on this. Eight of Pentacles, big time. They were so pushy and controlling. Ace of Swords. They cut that out. The King of Cups is the card of self-love, the way I was taught it. This is when somebody finally does, like I'm hearing that song, I'm hearing Mirrors by Justin Timberlake, because this person actually, they have had to turn the cup inward and focus on themselves and do some of their work in self-love and self-care. They've been humbled a little bit. Could even be another Pisces for some of you guys, because they were putting a lot of pressure on you to move things in a different direction than what you were probably comfortable with. and it became a lot. Virgo energy, the Seven of Swords. But even still, you didn't plan on it ending when they left like this. And in the Four of Wands, maybe some of you guys, this was your twin flame. All right. I do pull some twin flame energies on this. With the Fool card, though, it's like this person did go through something that's like reset their energies. Okay. Yeah, Four of Wands. It's like the rewards for the work you put in on it, though, is them healing. Okay. I'm actually, for those of you interested in this, I'm putting you on the deck for a twin flame reunion. It is very possible you could have an emperor that's awoke. Page of Swords, they are, oh my gosh, they're totally checking you out. No wonder you're in the Ace. No wonder you're feeling that Ace of Wands energy. They're watching you and they're thinking about you. Could be, yeah, could be a Libra or a Gemini, maybe an Aquarius. Strong air sign. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio as well, maybe even a Leo. But in this Empress of the Lovers card, oh yeah, you're like, they're definitely strong on like thinking about you. Okay, that explains the like man, they're hot-headed. I didn't feel the warmth off of this. This is like their temper was a lot to handle because the Lovers card, especially with Justice, that Lovers card, that's like the roller coaster ride of the Zodiac. It shows the in and outs, the ups and downs of this connection. It's the whole reason Cedar Point in Ohio has a roller coaster ride named Gemini. There's a reason for everything. But on this here, they had a lot of stuff to work on, especially putting you through this emotional roller coaster where one minute you guys were great, the next minute you didn't even know where you stood. Eight of Wands, you didn't even feel safe being with them. Some of you guys suspected they'd throw you out at any moment. Seven of Pentacles, they feel like, man, they are like having a past life review while they're still living in this lifetime because they're dealing with some karma for everything. Some of you guys even had to like move, relocate, change your living status as a result of them. The thing is, if they would have just slowed down and seen things your way, you know, this might have been able to work out differently. They expected you to completely change, Gemini energy, but then they weren't willing to do anything. Right? Seven of Swords comes back. The card of them throwing you out of the house, for those of you that resonates, man, they've been humbled by the things. They're not only are they getting their karma for what they did, but I do see they can pay this off. King of Swords to the Strength card, Three of Wands, and they're working on this now. The Three of Wands is like the time is now card in the Ace of Cups. So this concurs, those of you waiting for them and have waited a very long time for them, is that they do return in a new energy. See, it's about the same, about 4 layers deep to union, just like you. So this is showing that it's like you'll hear from them, at which point for some of you, the choice will be yours at that point. Because like either way, like the thing is, see how there's 2 judges on this King of Swords? Either you're going to hear from them and get your closure that you need, right? And deserve straight up for everything you did for them. But you do have the potential for reunion on this one. And either way, though, you get to finally find out the truth. An honest conversation with an honest apology. This is totally not what you would suspect from this person. Wow. I like this. They've wanted to actually do this for a while. Some of you guys have even already heard from them. If not, you're just starting the cycle because they're getting ready to come in. Strength card. They're fighting back the energies because they actually just think you hate them. When that overwhelming energy takes over them, they're going to push the send button. Okay. Some of you they have. All right. Strong Leo energy here. There's also Gemini, Aquarius. The air energy is strong. Virgo's pretty strong too. There is some Taurus and Capricorn with Pisces. Could be another Pisces. Scorpio's here. And that's more Capricorn. All right. You or them could be born on the 11th, maybe the 3rd, the 30th, the 7th, the 17th, the 27th, the 8th, the 18th, the 1st, 14th, the 4th, and maybe possibly the 25th or 24th. Okay? But it doesn't have to be their sun sign, though. Man, their whole chart is energized for you. They've had their eye on you, and they've had you on their mind for a while. Okay? All right, let's see what's up with the new person. Let's get into this Ace of Cups energy. Here we go. And if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, Pisces, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the one-on-one Zoom readings, plus the traditional private YouTube videos, and a thrifty, short and sweet check-in. So just email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and I'll send you back the pricing and the booking details, all right? And I do keep busy because it's only me here doing all this, but I respond within 48 hours. All right. And all the safe to click links, all the good, honest Archer links are in the Archer Astrology link tree. It's pinned in my bio. It's also here if you scan this QR code or use the link in the pinned comment. All right. That'll take you to all the safe to click links, playlists, platforms, my original single that's out now, the merchandise, the interviews. There's just a lot of cool stuff. Even the most recent live from Nashville. Check that out too. If you want to enter into the June giveaway, the most recent all signs is how you do that. You just got to be subscribed and leave a comment. All right. And you still got time to enter. We don't pull the winners until Monday the 16th. All right. Thanks, Pisces, for letting me shout myself out. Appreciate you. Everybody on this side of the camera needs to tell everybody thank you for letting us promote ourselves more often. So thank you. Okay. Let's dig in on the new person. Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, Hanged Man. Wow, you're heavy on this person's mind too. Or it's another Pisces. Whoa, Eight of Wands on the Eight of Cups. This person, okay, so this isn't getting off the ground the way it was supposed to. Man, it started off great. The Ace of Wands was like, whoa. Tartar sauce. Pisces, what? I know, right? This person totally wants your fish sticks. Well, it's a little later in the evening. I guess it's okay to say it now. This feels like there's still hope here for you guys, though. That's the thing. But something got in the way. Ten of Wands. Something got in the way of the Queen of Pentacles. A stable relationship that was supposed to go to marriage. The energies around you guys says you're supposed to work out. This person is just... See, the thing is, it's not what they say. It's how they say it. Right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Swords right here. Yeah. Especially with that Emperor combined too. Like this person, they're kind of at an 11 and they need to dial it back to a 7, right? Okay. May not be another Pisces in this case because they might not understand the whole 1-to-4 ratio with Pisces being a leap year babies. If people give you the time to process things, the results are always epically awesome. People never give you enough time, you know? Maybe that's what this 11 to 7 thing is. Or you them to be born on the 11th or the 7th. Yeah. This person is way too focused on work. Somebody might be in the medical field or something. This person is way too focused on work. They need to know when to punch out and be like more about you, right? Because when you get into a relationship, that's another job. That's something that you got to be all in. You can't be like when Pisces wants to have dinner or watch a movie or go out for the evening, just go for a walk. It don't matter. And then they still got their phone out all the time. And you're like, really? 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 Is it that important? Right? Hangman to the Three of Pentacles. Is the money that important? And meanwhile, like I'm hearing Toby Keith's song, How Do You Like Me Now? He never comes home and you're always in. Like you're taking care of like the cooking, the cleaning, or the guys, you're doing like the cars and like they're always too busy. It's like this is what you're always on. You're always like on your own having to handle everything. Two of Swords could be finances or money involved. But this person needs to like dial the love up just a little bit, cross watcher, and bring the money down. The World card. They're going to do it. Holy moly. I just got chills. That was like a 12 volt. That wasn't even a 12 volt. That was jumper cables hooked to my tongue. With a jacket on, I've got goosebumps going up my arm. They're in your energy. Look at that World card of the World card. This is going to work out. Could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. It could be a Pisces. It's possible. Could be a Capricorn. Scorpio and Aries energy here. But that High Priestess comes out that, I mean, at this point, this is Swamp Fox techniques on here. This person knows more than they let on to. So they aren't valuing your time or your presence in their life. You almost feel like you're the ghost in their life. Yeah, Knight of Wands. And that's like what's throwing the monkey wrench in this one, because it's like when you have someone else invested as you are, they're realizing they can't ignore that. Yeah, when you got somebody as devoted and caring and nurturing as a Pisces, you don't want to, this person needs to slow down. Look how fast they're moving on this Knight of Wands, Leo energy. Look at that. When somebody goes this fast in life, they blow past all the things that count. You know, somebody here may ride a motorcycle, but you know what it is? They can't ignore the big elephant in the room anymore, being too busy to focus on themselves and their pentacles to go with you. Ten of Wands. They're realizing it. Look at, oh my gosh, look how late it is, and I haven't texted Pisces, and you're already calling them. Look, where are you at? What are you doing? What's going on? Right? Oh my gosh, I made plans with Pisces and I forgot about it. This is at that upcoming point that they're going to get to the point of apologizing for this fight. Okay. Some of you, they might already had 10 of Wands. If not, they're gonna with the Ace of Wands. Oh my word, do they miss this part? You might need the weekend off for the makeup energy from this, but oh my word, Pisces, I do declare that is it. I didn't sign up for that. I'm more family friendly tarot. This is how babies are made. Stop it. That's not that. Well, it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of family friendly. But stop it. Cannot with you. I mean, I guess I totally could, but I can't. Stop it. They're coming to the point of the apologizing. The tea kettle's just getting ready to totally. 10 of Pentacles. Told you. The energies around say this wasn't supposed to happen. All right. This upcoming conversation will sort things out. This is a long-term relationship. When the 10 of Pentacles comes to the 3 of Cups, that they can actually slow their roll, adjust their schedule, and make time for family. All right. On this one here, it's like, you know, they're going to make the move. That's the thing. They don't want to lose this. They're totally figuring out, yeah, nobody in your life ever loved you like Pisces loved you, right, Crosswatcher? And I'm not calling you out on that, okay? This is a rather stubborn individual, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, all right? I pull straight earth sign more than a fixed sign energy off of it. But the thing is, they're coming to that point of realizing they didn't. And that's where the point where I think they make the money move, 10 of Pentacles. And this is the card of real estate, okay? Some of you guys may already be moved in together, but it still feels like it's a new relationship, or whatever this is, it's going to go to the next level. This is something where you guys either do wind up. It's like telling me there's always a roof available for you. You know, that one thing that is stopping you guys from loving each other, it is literally actually being overcome as we speak, because this is the energy of the week ahead. So this stuff is already beginning and ramping up to happen for you guys. I do even see, like, the thing is, they don't want to lose you. That's the thing. Even for those of you that blocked them because of this fight, it's like Tom Baudet. They left the light on for you. Ace of Wands. The pilot light is still lit for you. They're like, let Pisces know they still have a piece of my heart, Archer. Oh, Pisces. Man, you do know how to make a point. The one thing that's stopping you guys will totally be overcome. Side note, for those of you who are single, okay, I got a side note for the single Pisceans. Those of you who are single and enjoy going to like garage sales and estate sales, stuff like that, I'm being told that wherever that is, you may potentially meet your next suitor there, okay? It could be like the guy that his grandparents passed away and he's liquidating the estate sales assets, and all of a sudden he's just exactly what the doctor ordered, right? Or like even my male Pisces, it just happens to be the new girl that moved in or something like that. And it's like, it's the garage sale, it's all the clothes, but in the back, there's like one piece of sports memorabilia that you're like, I have to have that. Or maybe it's a lightsaber or something. You're like, a girl with a lightsaber? Wow. You know? So heads up, or if you're not into them, maybe you should, if you're single, you might want to go hit the garage sale circuit. I don't know. Okay. All right. Oh, dude, this person's like totally cool and they're cute. Whoa. There's your 2 first signs if you found them. If they're cool and cute, you found them. Either way, you guys will either make it through this fight or you're going to find the cool and cute person selling all their old person's stuff or something. Either way, 6 of Wands, you win. Success right at the end. Great success. High five. I love this for you, Pisces. You deserve it. Claim this thing. We got to manifest this for you. You are currently going through a lot of stuff, but you are literally just so close you can reach out and touch it. This week ahead is going to be very transformative for you. I'm looking forward to it. Leave a comment down below so we can claim this and manifest it. Even if you just needed some time to vent or anything, that comment section is there for you. Brag, complain, vent, whatever you want to do. Even if you just want to leave an emoji to keep your private life private, God totally knows what you're thinking when you do that. It counts. And it helps the algorithm, the channel, the family here. You know, the traditional like, share, comment, subscribe means the world to us on this side. And we don't tell you guys thank you enough. All right, so thank you. All right, and if you haven't remembered, this will resonate. Or if you're new here, hi. I'm I can do better than this, I promise. No. Anyways, remember, it'll resonate to any placement of Pisces in your chart, okay? You're not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you so unique that you are the grand finale for the fireworks show that is the Zodiac. We love you, Pisces. You know that. Okay, let's dig into some super chats, shall we? Let's go for it. And thank you guys all for being here. Hey, Mom. What up, Mama T? All right, let's dig in. Brad, how you been? What's going on? What's up, Melissa? Hey, Night Drive. What's happening? Rebecca, hola, hello. Hey, Cinnamon. I want to hear about your single. I released a single too. What's up, Once Upon a Time? All right, let's dig in. Boop, doop, doop, doop. There we go. Found it. Okay, we're cool. If you guys want to hang out for the super chats, they may resonate too. So we'll see if this goes a little deeper for you guys too. All right, let's go with Dolly. All right, Dolly, you are open to anything that you need to know. What does Dolly need to know? What does Dolly need to know? The Seven of Swords to the Lover's card on the Ace of Wands to the Five of Pentacles is that according to yours and your person's blueprint, the reason you've been feeling some type of way is that you have a feeling of hearing from them before the end of Gemini season, because right now they're making the choice to choose you. They've been seeing so many signals that they're starting to energize that Jupiter has moved out of Gemini to want to reach out. So I think you're at a pivotal point because God's been sensing your frustrations and that, and he wants to let you know that there is something in the plan for you approaching with the Ace of Wands. You are absolutely going to adore it. Okay. So Five of Swords, you're in a restless stage right now, but it's a little bit of reassurance from above that everything is still working out to get you to this Page of Pentacles and the communication. Okay. So I hope that helps. Shelly, what's Adam's current feelings about me and actions? Okay. Current feelings and actions about Adam for Shelly. He adores you. Those are his straight up feelings. You make him feel like he's cool. It's a little bit. This is my Cloud 9 card. A little bit. Because of everything you do, you've got him floating on Cloud 9. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups shows him planning to take some action with the Tower card. Okay. It's going to shock you because you don't suspect it coming, but he's actually in a place of real love. And this is the one that you get to keep. Nine of Cups. He is everything you've wished for. And that Lover's card, it's the results of all the do's and the don'ts, the other lists. It just took a minute to call him in because he's a little slow to proceed. He doesn't move super fast. With the Queen of Cups, you're heading towards an I love you statement or a text of it. All right. I think you're leading towards a date too. It ends with a kiss. All right. So hope that helps. All right. Crypto, what up, girl? Any positive messages? You got it, Crypto. Give me some positive messages, please. Temperance card. There's nobody else on his mind. Six of Pentacles Tower card shows that there's still a lot of rebuilding and a lot of personal feelings getting in the way of the family. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight that'll help explain the delay. Now, at the darkest point, very, 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 very recent after the end and the fight and everything back then, he didn't keep his mouth totally closed, and he said a lot of bad things about you to his friends and family and stuff. So at the moment, he is on his own because he's really trying to, with that Tower card, figure out a way to tell everybody that half of it was lies, it was made up, it was over dramatized. But the thing that comes out on this, though, everybody knows he over dramatized it. So it's just a little bit of him taking those steps and actions to like speak to. I think he's only got to ask one person once he gets brave enough to do it. They'll be like, we all knew that. It's fine. We just want you happy. All right. Because his family's, they got their act together where they know there's like three sides to every story. So a lot of it was taken with a grain of salt at the time. So you also, a little positive message, you don't have to worry that the family hates you as a result of stuff. Okay. All right. Nina, what up? How you doing, Nina? Does he want to be with you? Let's find out. And if he does, why is she asking me instead of him telling her? All right. Give me a little details, por favor. Please and thank you. Oh, well, asking you shall receive, Archer. Archer, God's like, maybe you should have just stuck with her question. No, Seven of Cups. I wanted to give her choice. Literally, choice. That's cool. Lovers. Okay, here's the deal. He does want to be with you. He's a runner. You kind of knew it. Dealing with a runner who's very scared of responsibility. That's what it is. Okay. Now, Seven of Cups on the Queen of Swords says that there is somebody that he's got help from. Could just be a parent. Might be his best married bro friend. However, that's kind of helping him come to peace with some of that. Okay. So he's coming to the end of the runner phase or runner era of his life, similar to a Saturn return. That's why at the moment he still presents as a runner. However, nearing the end of Gemini season, I see him in a much more balanced and peaceful energy. Wheel of Fortune shows him coming in the direction towards Leo season that you guys can work some stuff out too. All right. Janice. What up, Janice? How you doing, girl? All right, let's see what we got. Okay, met somebody but won't see them. Let's see. When will I see him again? Let me find out. Congratulations on meeting them. King of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. Oh man, he's already watching your social media and stuff online to make some plans, showing you off to a couple of his friends, being like, she's awesome. I totally dig her. It's really cool. What I'm seeing here at the moment, in the next 6 days, you'll hear from him within the next 6 days making some plans. Now, he might be, because with his King of Cups, I think he takes care of his family a little bit. Might be a little bit of family stuff that keeps him busy. However, it's going to start getting better. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Like just still getting to know each other. So part of it's a little slow to approach. Part of it's a little bit of what's going on. That is going to start speeding up quicker than expected. By next week, you guys are doing the back and forth thing. This is like 1 week's worth of getting to know each other over the course of the next 6 days, and then the texting is going to go off like a house of fire. You are in the process currently of changing a runner into a keeper, right? And it's going to work out. I like that. Congrats. Okay, are things really over between you and C, Faith? Anything for the future? Three of Swords. Nope. Devil card. Devil is your Three of Swords. Devil has you thinking it's over. They are gone. They left. They ghosted. You don't even know. Like they DB Coopered, right? That bad. The devil's like, yeah, it's over. You better believe it's over. He wants to block the happiness. Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles says not only is it not over, it's going to be much better going forward. Six of Pentacles. So no, this separation time is allowing him to clear out some ways so that C and I can come back together. Okay. Just so you know, Nine of Pentacles, totally on their own. There's nobody else involved. This is right now, this is what they got to work on. They got to stop being all about them. They like the single life a little bit way too much. They went back to the single life. Okay. That's all. There is not another person involved right now. The only person that I and C are like themselves. Okay. Six of Swords or Six of Swords, Six of Wands to the Six of Pentacles shows it'll work out all right in the end. All right. I think about way before Leo season. There ain't no way that it's going to last that much longer. All right. PG, whatever comes out. Oh, stop. I started Hierophant, higher level of knowledge. Just so you know that you're going to get a couple of videos pop up in your phone's algorithm to help you through a period of depression and some sadness that you're feeling right now that will bring clarity to what has you feeling like you're down and out at the moment. You're going to be like, whoa, well, that's a happy little coincidence that popped into my feed. Neat. Hierophant. Like, I did that. All right, so just so you know, the thing that you're stressing out right now that might even be something that you felt with since you were younger, Six of Cups, you will have some clarity over the weekend that helps you be like, oh, okay, for me, it's going to be different. Cool. All right, hope that helps. I don't know why I thumbs up to you. That was hilarious. Okay, what's up, Rowdy? A snipe for Melly. From Melly? No, Nelly. Nelly. No, Six of Swords. Okay, hang tight right now. The devil's trying to draw you in. This is a heads up that you will see something in the next couple of days that's going to trigger a form of a little bit of PTSD energy for you. All right, it's not that she's got somebody else or something like that. Maybe it's just something like she turns off her social media or something like that. It's just the energy of like being ghosted or like getting like silence or no update, making you feel like Toby's going to be trying to get you like, I told you nobody likes you, nobody ever liked you. That's Toby. When you hear that thought pop in your head, just be like, shut up, Toby. Not today. I'm too busy for this. I got stuff going on. I am trying to win the lottery, Toby. I don't got time for you right now. Right? Nine of Pentacles, just so you know, is because like it's like some kind of like she just needs a disconnect from the world. Okay. She's depressed for some reason. I don't know what's going on her side. It might be involving money. Okay. I think it's more on the personal side and stability is why you're going to take it personal and think it happened or whatever it is because of you. It is in no way because of you. Okay. And anything, she needs positive support right now, is what it'll be when you notice this. Okay. It's not a delay, it's a clearing of her mind. So it's all part of the Like God's saying it's all part of the bigger plan. All right. So it's like one of those, but then it works out way better. Okay. So hang tight through it. You can persevere. Whatever the energy is, it only lasts for like 3 days, a little bit. Okay. So like if it is exactly what I'm saying, where all of a sudden her social media disappears 3 days later, it'll be back. Because like 3 days, she's like, okay, I need social, whatever that is. All right. I hope that helps. All right. Thank you guys for the super chats. You rock. I love you guys. You are awesome sauce. All right. And Pisces, thank you for letting me read your energies. Love and appreciate you for it. Thank you. And God, thank you for the message for Pisces. Please protect Pisces to their destination safely so that they can arrive at their destination. Happy. I love you, Pisces. I'll see you next time. All right. Peace and love. Archer out.